Okay, let's dive straight into this explainer. Today, we're unpacking a text that makes a truly massive claim. It basically argues that the survival, literally the survival of our modern civilization, all boils down to one simple yet incredibly complex thing: relationships. So, to unpack this, we kind of have to start at the micro level with a really tough question. How do we actually tell the difference between relationships that redeem us, the ones giving us courage and real meaning, and the ones that just slowly erode our souls through dependency or worse, complete indifference? Well, the blueprint for figuring that out actually starts at home. A stable family foundation acts as our emotional true north. It teaches us how to genuinely trust and cooperate with each other. And honestly, anyone lucky enough to get that solid foundation, they start life with a massive, massive advantage. But right now, we're seeing a huge societal disconnect. We're constantly sold this traditional path of relentless competition, right? But that ultimately just leads to total performance exhaustion. And Generation Z, they're looking at this exhausting rat race, collectively sighing, and just opting out. We're seeing a massive rise in disillusioned youth who are simply refusing to play the game. Now, this collective withdrawal carries an immense danger. As the text points out, a civilization simply cannot flourish if its youth lie flat in despair or just drift into alienation. Human talent is a collective phenomenon. We desperately need their active participation to keep the whole shebang afloat. Which brings us to this impossible, almost crazy contradiction of modern life. I mean, think about it. How is it that we have trillionaires existing at the exact same time as extreme, widespread homelessness? It's not just a glitch in the economy. It's a fundamental moral failure that literally forces people into lifelong wage slavery just to survive day to day. So, how do we actually fix it? Well, to build what you might call a harmonious meritocracy, society absolutely must guarantee four basic essentials: housing, safety, healthcare, and education. Not as some VIP reward for decades of economic servitude, but as the fundamental baseline foundations of human dignity. And once those basic needs are met, we have to completely rethink how we grow minds. Look at the visionary educational model of Ricardo Semler, for example. He hit the nail on the head when he realized we can't survive by churning out identical, obedient workers. We have to nurture innate abilities to create lifelong learners who can actually think critically. Because think about the potential here. If we can secure those basic human needs and foster deep, critical reflection, our entire society could transform. We could literally witness a modern renaissance, a real blooming of civilization, marked by the triumphant return of poets, painters, philosophers, and artists just flourishing in human possibility. But getting there requires a fundamental shift in how we live. So I'll leave you with this final thought to reflect on today. Will we ever learn how to truly relate well to ourselves, to one another, and to the deeper meaning of human existence? Because quite frankly, the entire future of our society depends absolutely on the answer.